6.
They're going to remember what they did last night. They're going to die with that thought at some day of mine. They're going to remember this when they're in their graves.
Breathing fire and fanning flames, the president of the Austin NAACP not hiding his fury a day after the Austin City Council rejects a $750,000 settlement with the family of Nathaniel Sanders.
I think the best shot that we have at this now is to let this process go forward, let the facts, let a jury of peers make the decision.
We will not know exactly what will happen next with the Sanders lawsuit until next week.
Now, it can either move forward through the courts or the city could make an offer to settle it for less than $750,000. But more proof today that healing may be even more difficult for the city as one of Austin's most outspoken black community leaders speaks out.
KXAN City reporter Reagan Hackelman starts our in-depth team coverage this evening. Reagan, are any council members reacting to Nelson Linder's comments today?
Well, Robert, so far we've heard back only from Mayor Lee Leffingwell. About an hour ago, he released a rather lengthy statement saying, in part, calling this the most difficult decision this council has faced in the last year, and it is a tragedy for the Sanders family and Austin as a whole. While the mayor feels the courts are the best way to solve this, Nelson Linder is taking his fight to the court of public opinion.
That city council is really a joke.
President of Austin's NAACP, Nelson Linder, is furious with council's decision not to settle with the family of Nathaniel Sanders. He says last night's decision is a huge step backwards for race relationships in the city of Austin.
Well, we can't heal because our elected body is based on a false premise. We can't heal because when you treat folks like slaves and you practice the master plan of 1928, you don't want to heal. You want to keep things going.
To understand Linder's furor, understand that he and other APD critics believe there either was no gun on Sanders that night or that he never touched it. They believe APD covered up the facts, conspiring to protect their own officers. After Thursday's council meeting, Linder called the mayor a coward and has not backed down from his statement.
They picked a fight last night, and we're going to give them one on every level. They should be uncomfortable when they come around black people, especially in East Austin. We're not going to forget this now. This is a much more serious fight. It's very serious right now. It's very explosive right now.
Linder says he will also focus his energy on working with the Austin Police Association to keep the kids of East Austin safe, something APA's President Wayne Vincent says he is also committed to, even though tensions are high right now.
Well, I think this was a very emotional thing, and I'm sorry if people feel like people's safety is threatened, but we're still committed to move on and see what we can do to build bridges between us and any segment of the community.
Now, besides going to trial, the city council could offer the Sanders family a smaller settlement. We spoke to Linder about that, and he says it is no longer about the money. It is now about the principle. He says his advice to the family, turn down the smaller settlement if it's offered and win this case in the court. Now, you can see the mayor's entire statement on our website. That's KXAN.com. Reporting live from City Hall, Reagan Hackelman, KXAN Austin News.